Hey y'all. So I don't see a lot of people talk about this. Oh, yes, you're in it, dude, but it's not quite about you yet. Um, People lose animals all the time. It's part of life, you know. It's unfortunate that we don't get them longer. But, you gotta make the best of what you get. But anyways, I thought I would put some, I don't know if hints or tips, I don't know which is the right word, suggestions, maybe just advice, comfort about how to deal with it. Because it sucks. And there's a million opinions on what you can do. And I don't think a lot of people know about some of them. And if I can help, I will. Okay. Sorry about that. I turned one of the fans off. So we lost Waldorf, oh shoot, about a month ago now. He was older. He was about 7, or coming up on 7. He developed an upper respiratory tract, which is unfortunately so common in these guys. Saw a vet, got medications, and he was actually doing better, gaining weight, moving around more, and then he just unfortunately crashed. And, not a whole lot you can do once they decide they're done. But this is his buddy, Statler, and he is doing great. Just chowing down on some parsley. So the first thing I did was I do leave the body of the deceased in the cage for, I don't know, half hour, an hour. If it's mainly, I don't want them to think that they're suddenly alone. I do animals do know, and you got to give them credit. At least let them say goodbye. So I did do that, and I removed them. And there are a couple of things you can do with the body depending on your location. Of course, I only know what is available here in Texas because, well, that's where I'm from. We actually bury all of our guinea pigs because we have the acreage for it. And I like to think that they're giving back to the earth. I do know of some people who, when they have a guinea pig that's older and just passes of old age and has not had any medication, they'll actually donate the body to like a big cat sanctuary. So, the body does not go to waste, so to speak. And it's not for everyone, and that's totally fine. But I know some people do like the thought of, the body still doing some good in the world. I will note that, if you want a necropsy done on your guinea pig, because you'd like to know what happened. Okay, buddy. Don't freeze it. I can't remember the term, but if you want a more accurate necropsy results, you could possibly put it in the fridge until you get it to the vet. Of course, do not leave it in there for an extended amount of time for obvious reasons. But I would say make a phone call to the vet. If, hey, they can't make time for it till the next morning, the fridge is fine. It is better than sitting in the cage or sitting on a counter. It preserves the body a lot better. Okay, on to happier things. Okay, and so actually for the first week after we lost Waldorf, I weighed Statler here every day, every single day. They can get very sad and stop eating because they're just that sad. They're such a social species that they can get depressed. And I wanted to keep a very close eye on this boy to make sure he was okay being by himself. He was. You could tell he wasn't running around so much, probably because he didn't have, somebody to run around with. He was relaxing a lot more. And I gave him as much attention as I thought he wanted. I didn't want to shower him because he's not there are very few guinea pigs who, love attention. He doesn't hate it. Can you let me give you an example? Oh, no. He actually doesn't mind being petted, but He's like, you're on the spot right now, so I'm not going to cooperate. But I was, gave him treats, weighed him, gave him lots of food. He didn't lose any weight in that week, so I was confident he would be okay. And since he is older, I don't got nothing. You just showed how not tame you are, and now you want to be tame. Now I completely lost track of what I was saying because a guinea pig touched me. I gotta stop the video. What was I talking about? Okay, now I had to go look at myself, and see what I was talking about. Since he is older, I understand a lot of people, if they just had him, sometimes you don't want guinea pigs forever. They're not for everybody forever, and that's okay. If he is doing okay by himself, and he's older, and your attention from him seems to be enough, that could be it. And you just love on him until it's his time to go. Or you can find him a buddy. You can find, I'm sure there are plenty of rescues in your area that can match up for you. A lot of people, and I'm not saying they're wrong, I think there's more than one right answer here. A lot of people say when they're older like this, because he's at least 6. I'm guessing he'll be 7 in like 4 or 5 months. They'll say they cannot be paired again. I have found that to never be the case. I have paired up multiple old men. Yes, I have. Hello. I have paired up old men with other adult, sometimes senior guinea pigs. When he came here, him and Waldorf were not sharing a cage. They were 5.5 years old, and they paired up. So it is possible. Oh, yes, I'm talking about you. It is possible. You just have to know how to do it and have plenty of space and be willing to accept they won't get along, but it absolutely is possible. And sorry, I have another guinea pig who's very interested in what I'm doing right now. But focus. Or you can get them a young one. They will almost always accept a younger guinea pig because the younger guinea pig is not a threat to them. And hey, now you got a buddy. Little asterisk there. When that young male, same gender, grows up, they can hit a very annoying adolescent stage, and that might stress out the older guinea pigs to the point that they don't really want to be roommates anymore. So the only fallouts I've ever experienced are from that, but I am sure there's other people out there with different experiences. I'm just sharing mine. Personally, I would prefer him to be matched up with another older boy. Since we are in the middle of a move right now, I don't want to do that. Is that selfish of me to say? However, after we move, it is a possibility that we'll find him a friend. And I'll be on the lookout for another guy in his situation that would like an old buddy. And I thought I would also mention, I would ask a rescue in your area that maybe foster. If you have an older guinea pig and it's hard to come to terms with the fact that you don't want guinea pigs forever, but you think they need a friend and you can't find one, ask to foster. Even if they're not paired up, sharing a wall with somebody that speaks their language is still totally acceptable. And a lot of rescues, I'm sure, would be very happy to have you foster. And then when your senior eventually, meets the end of the line sooner than the young one, the rescue can take them back. Or you can change your mind and adopt that guinea pig and have guinea pigs forever, like me. It's a club. You can join. And lastly, I thought I would just show, buddy. See, he still has, a bed, hay, 2 different hides, water. What I do to keep his environment interesting is I change his cage layout way more than I do others. I'm talking every other day, every 3 days, just to keep him interested in his environment. I don't want him to get bored. Oh my goodness. He's like, I know there's something if I keep smelling, buddy. There's a piece of carrot right there. No, it's not my hand. He's gonna bite me. There you go. Oh yeah, so distractions, I give them a lot. Like this is a wooden tunnel. Oh, dude, this has only been in there an hour. Oh, yes, the artist and the artwork. But I change his cage up every other day, every 3 days, just to keep him exploring, keeps him interested in their environment. And I actually, for my seniors, I think I mentioned it before, I make them move more. There's food, there's water, and that's his favorite bed. I like my seniors on the move. But yeah, he's doing okay. We miss Waldorf, our little angry teddy bear. Maybe one day we'll find you a friend who tolerates your shenanigans, 'cause buddy, you're a lot. You have to be this close to everybody all the time. It's called personal space. You want scratchies? Oh yeah. He came. But yeah, this video was not filmed to offend anyone. I just don't think it's talked about often enough, especially with how short of a lifespans these guys have and, relations to other pets. If you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer from my experience. I've had them over 2 decades. I'm old. But yeah, thanks for watching, and go get you a senior, because they're grumpy, but they're also friendly most of the time. See, not now, dude. I just petted you, and yeah, they're chill. I like seniors. I actually like them better than the youngins. And he's over it. But thanks for watching, guys, and y'all have a good weekend.